Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and today I'm bringing you guys another review. This time it's going to be on the Kriss Fissure, or the special variant of the Kriss Kriss Vector Fissure, or Kriss Vector. Yeah, sorry. The Fissure is the name of the variant of the Kriss. So the Kriss Fissure is a special event item that you could obtain by gaining a gift code from some hosting websites. I think on the Facebook Soldier 2 closed beta page, they announced a few websites that you could obtain a few free keys from. So if you enter that into the code and redeemed it at the Soldier 2 main page, then you were able to receive these weapons for 7 days. This and the MP5K Chasm were available in I think it was called the Xanthid Slayer pack. So you could, if you redeem that, then you could obtain these weapons for 7 days each. So the Kriss Vector, or the Kriss Fissure, basically the Kriss Fissure and the Kriss Vector are the same in terms of stats. Just the Fissure, the only difference between this and the original Kriss Vector is the fact that it comes with an attached red dot sight, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool, pretty damn cool, because you can't really, I don't think you can attach scopes on regular guns any other way. So in that sense, it's pretty awesome. But statistically, they are completely identical. So you can treat this as the Kriss Vector review at the same time. The only difference being that the Kriss Fissure has a cool looking camo, and it has an attached red dot sight. That's it. So the statistics on both the Vector and the Fissure are as follows. It has a 44 damage rating, a 54 recoil, a 99 fire rate, and a 76 accuracy. Now compare this to the UMP45 statistics that we covered in the last review. The Kriss Vector is an absolute monster when it comes to rate of fire. This thing has the fastest rate of fire of any gun in the game. Like any gun, straight up, it has the fastest rate of fire. You will melt people if all your bullets connect. So the Kriss Vector, or the Kriss Fissure for that matter, are extremely lethal guns at close range, assuming you hit all your bullets on target. With this insane rate of fire, obviously comes some downsides. It has only a 44 damage rating so it is insanely very weak per bullet. Like at medium range, you can expect to put in like an entire magazine into someone just to kill him alone. So unless you score a headshot, of course. But the per bullet damage is very low, insanely low. So you need to watch out for that. Even though the recoil says that it's pretty low compared to UMP45's at 54, the rate of fire makes it really bad. While it may not kick as much as the UMP45, it is definitely still very, very noticeable. It's comparable to the M4A1's recoil at long range. So if you think of it like that, then that's what you get from both the Kriss Vector and the Fissure. So there you go. The accuracy is very good for a submachine gun at 76, so this means that up to like maybe far mid-range, I want to say, it's pretty accurate, but it's only, all the bullets will only stay on target up to like, I want to say mid-range, and that's not where you want to be fighting with the Kriss anyway, both the Fissure and the Vector, because it's not meant as a mid-range gun. Why? Because it only has 20 rounds per magazine. That's the main drawback about the Kriss Vector, and the Fissure for that matter. They both only have 20 round magazine capacities, and with a 99 rate of fire, it's pretty tough to get streaks with this gun. I want to say that this gun is it's best suited for game modes like Sabotage, Seizure, any game mode that has a 1 life per round restriction, where usually you only run to like 1 or 2 people at a time. It's really meant for assassination style roles, where you have one person you want to hunt and you want to take him down, and so the Kriss Vector is the best kind of role for that. Not very good for streaks for obvious reasons, because, well, only has 20 rounds per magazine and it only comes with 100 rounds in reserve. This makes it so that the ammunition count is still equal to other weapons, but the fact that it only has 20 rounds per magazine is not very good at all. It's not very ideal for streaks, of course, so that's why I say that it's only really suited for like 1-on-1, maybe 1-on-2, 1v2 situations, but that's only if you get lucky and manage to reload per, in between gunfights. So there you go. That being said, let's see, the Kriss Vector, or both the Kriss and the Kriss Vector have, I mentioned this before, but just to re-emphasize, it only has 20 rounds per magazine, and you really need to keep an eye on your ammunition count. That a saving grace for this is the fact that the Kriss Vector and the Kriss Fissure both have extremely fast reload times. Because of the fact that they have limited ammo capacities, the reload speeds are very, very quick, much faster than most other weapons. Like, most weapons in this game have relatively similar reload speeds and reload times, but the Kriss Vector and Fissure, they have noticeably faster reload time, so that's a very good thing. It's I guess you could say it's a sacrifice. You sacrifice some ammo, but you have a much faster reload speed. So the fact that it has a faster reload speed very heavily emphasizes the fact that the Kriss Vector and Fissure is really only meant for assassination style roles and assassination style 1v2, 1v1 situations. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys later.